Hey everybody, it's Benji, better known as Moiciara, and today's video is about rebooting. Like, you're needing to reboot, re-energize, refresh, replenish, whatever you want to call it. Okay, first I'll start off with me. I know I've been gone a little too long, honestly. I wasn't planning on being this long. But, life always has a way of coming back and taking center stage, so there's really nothing you can do about that. Right, so I'm gonna just get right into this video. So, rebooting. And my whole thing was I was watching something earlier today. And I don't know, like I had a bunch of the list of videos I wanted to do, but the person I was watching, they said something about rebooting, and I don't know, was like rebooting is really what I needed to do in order to get to the place I am right now, because the hardest thing to do in life is just be happy, be successful, whatever you want to call it. Like my whole thing is love, life, happiness, or whatever. So and when she said reboot or what have you, I was just like, you know what? That's exactly what you need to do, like in certain parts of your life. Like definitely for me, for instance, like I know, like this past year or whatever, so like I was so happy and everything was fine and good and things like that, and you know, things happen. So I needed that time to reboot, and I thought I was rebooting. Things probably broke out. That reboot was a fail. Had to do it over. Now I'm really rebooted. So I rebooted. It sounds so silly. Anyway, but right, the thing that I know and what I try to get other people to be aware of, like, there's nothing wrong with taking time for yourself. At the end of the day, you can't take care of nobody else, and you can't take care of yourself. Like, just as you can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself. And that's what's important, because life has a way of spinning you all out of control. And it gets hard and it's difficult because you want to be able to balance everything, you know, because it's like, that's how we are. We're multifaceted, multi-dimensional, multi type people, and like we want to be able to balance everything, but sometimes like you have to shut down in order to restart again. And I ain't gonna say it's the easiest thing to do. Definitely when you're looking at it from a place of like, you don't want to feel like you're abandoning anybody or whatever the case may be, because of whatever's going on in your life. But the thing I can say about it is that you have to do that, because at the end of the day, you have to have yourself in a good space or a good place or whatever you want to call it in order to, you know, give that out to others. And rebooting like really gives you that change of scenery, like environment, and knowing what and how and things you want to operate. Like it's like you taking a deep sleep, to be honest with you. Taking a deep sleep, waking back up. You know how, know what possible. I mean, know like when you take those cat naps, and you take those little cat naps and you wake up and you feel like you've been asleep for a minute. That's how a reboot type situation should be. Like you want to feel like, wow, you know, oh, I just woke up. Like, damn, it was only 30 minutes, but it don't matter, because at the end of the day, you know, like you know that you're trying to get to a better place, and the only way you can do that is by taking that little quick moment or whatever to get you to the place where you really want to be, because it gets hard, it gets stressful, and yeah, it ain't always the best thing to do when you're trying to do everything, be everybody's support system, be your own support system, be everybody's problems, don't want to be a problem. It's like it gets very, very stressful. So I want to make this video. I don't think it's going to be that long. Try not to make it that long. But about rebooting, and just remember that as people like having that alone time, that space, like that's how you really know when you can really become yourself. Like a lot of people, get afraid of being alone and things like that because you feel like if you always have people around you, like you can always have somebody to lean on, depend on what it may be. But at the same time, like you have to know yourself better than anybody else can. 'Cause at the end of the day, like all you have is you, and if you don't know yourself in and out, like the front and back page of a book, like what is it to you? Like everybody else have to, know you better than you, and you don't want that. And that's wraps all this up to saying like you need that time to reboot because you want to know yourself. You don't want nobody to ever feel like they know you better than you know yourself, unless you're in love or something like that, or your mama or daddy, but you know what I'm saying though. Like at the end of the day, when it comes to you and yourself and your work, you want to know who you are, what you want, and how you want it to be shown across to others. So that's pretty much it with this video, you guys. This is the first to come of many more. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.